This video, Jasinta Ngobes is proving to me otherwise. All this while, I've been seeing her as an intelligent lady. I really want any South African who listens to her to be very careful so that you not become foolish.
Guys, hi. I just watched a press briefing from the Minister of Police and other government representatives. And I must say I'm very disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed. I think our government has a serious communication problem. Maybe it's not a communication problem. Maybe it's just an embedded, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. The government of South Africa literally just went on TV and expressed that they're ready for the 30th, which is fine. And you know, you can sense a bit of threats here and there. It's okay. But the one thing I'm not understanding is why the government of South Africa is not addressing the real issue, which is illegal immigration and the crisis that we have of foreign nationals who are even in the country buying documents, having corrupt ways of being on the system, and addressing the issue once and for all. Let's just address the issue for what it is. Don't talk about March and March. Don't talk about 30th. Don't talk about the illegal immigration crisis that South Africa has. Talk to the illegal immigrants. And if you feel like threatening anyone, threaten the illegal immigrants who are in the country illegally. Threaten your own officials who are selling off documents. Threaten government officials who haven't been doing their job. Talk to the governments of other countries and threaten them if you feel like threatening someone. Why do you resort to threatening the citizens because they're responding to a crisis that you created? And worst part is you're acting like these citizens are crazy, when the same people who are in the country legally are the same ones misbehaving and the same ones who've been throwing threats at South Africans, and you're pretending as if you didn't even see. They're the same people who are telling us they're armed and ready. They're the same ones who are instigating violence. But the only people you're directing the threats to is South Africans. And this is very concerning because I don't even think government understands how what they're doing is actually going to backfire to their faces. Because you can't say when someone is crying to their parents and saying, "Mommy, Daddy, you've been neglecting me, and I'm so angry right now. You know, I want to show you I'm angry by getting out of this house and leaving." And you say, "No, if you dare touch the children of next door who are in this country legally or in this home illegally, who just invaded your space and took over your space, I'm going to beat you up." Does that make sense? Does that make sense to our government? I'm really, really worried about the South African government. When does the South African government address the issue that we have? Just talk about the issue. Don't talk about anything else but the issue of illegal immigrants in the country. Because right now you've got thousands of them, unknown, undocumented, sitting there at the Durban drive-in. You want to give them food and all of that. That's fine. That's human behavior. That's good. It's a humanitarian thing. But why are you not addressing the issue? Those people are in your country illegally. How did they come in? Where were they staying? What schools were they using? Which hospitals were they going to? Which resources were they using? What jobs did they occupy? What activities were they conducting in the country? Where do they live? With who? Etc. Those are the things you should be addressing as the government. Not threatening citizens because they raised a valid concern and you can see. You can see it now. It's right in your face that all along you've been ignoring a serious crisis. When does the South African government address the issue of illegal immigrants and some foreigners being in the country with fake documents or buying these documents or corruptly being in the country and doing wrong things in the country? And that is what South Africans are complaining about. That is the issue here. Don't tell us about xenophobia or Afrophobia or ethnic mobilization or whatever you choose to call it. Tell us about the crisis of illegal immigration in the country. How are you going to fix it? That's what we want to hear.
There are words that are being vomited by politicians or people who are interested in becoming politicians based on what people want to hear. Jasinta Ngobes is only interested in having a career. Now she's only vomiting what people are interested in hearing. Government is not dealing with the issue. The issue the government is dealing with right now is illegal immigration issue. And even right from the beginning, there have been rules that are being followed. If you are caught in South Africa without document, you will be arrested immediately. If you are caught jumping border, you will be arrested immediately. In South Africa, there is Home Affairs. In South Africa, there is BIMA. In South Africa, there is police on duty every time, now and then. So when you are saying the government is not dealing with the issue, how, on what terms? Are you talking about the same people you were accommodating in your house? Because you and I know that it's impossible for a Malawian to come all the way from Malawi and come here with a passport and go back after 3 months and make the government passport new stamp. It's impossible. You know that. So whenever they are here, you know they are undocumented, so many of them. So you as citizens, you are accommodating illegal immigration until they become in that large number. Now you are saying that it's the government problem. They are helping you to fix a problem you have created. Why were you allowing a person who is undocumented in your house to rent? How? Why? Can you see now that you were the one who were being the fool? Now you are putting it on the government. They have failed to protect us. You want the government to go door to door and start harassing people like you are doing? Is that what you are interested in? You must know that the government do not run a country the way citizens think. They run a country according to the country's strategies. There are rules on how to run a country. There are rules to be followed. They are not just doing things anyhow. I want you to know that as citizens, if you go as far as doing anything anything stupid concerning illegal immigration, they'll go as far as hurting you as well, because they have to protect the interest of the country. And the country is run by someone who is intelligent, someone who have gone to school. The reason why you go to school is for you to learn how to run a country, how to know the affairs that make the country well. You cannot run a country while we are just rising from the street and start marching and say you are running a country. You cannot say anything that contributes to the country interest at all. Jasinta Ngobe, stop thinking that the citizens can run a country. I heard you saying that you want the 600 million so that you can see how far it can go. You can use it because the government do not know how to use it. You are a fool. The government know how to use money more than you. Stop using South Africans' brain that are interested in hearing so many things about illegal immigrants. People like Zulu people who are easy to be convinced. Stop that. They are using 600 million rand on illegal immigrants. That money is enough to build your life, all of you South Africans. You are only 63 million. It is enough for you, all of you. Especially if you subtract the ones that are rich, the ones that are poor, is enough to make them rich. The reason why I always record my video is because I find foolishness in your activities. The money is going because of the problem you have created. I told you to leave these people alone. Document them. You don't want. All you want is to raise issues that cost money each and every time. And you're calling yourself intelligent. I am Jasinta, idiot.